Welcome back, guys. So I've literally just finished recording the first video for this series. Well, second technically, because I'm going to count the unboxing as part one. And yeah, that was strap locks. Now I've got part two ready. The guitar's on the workbench, so I'm not going to pull it up. But well, let me introduce you to them. These, my friends, are Pt2 locking tuners. These were £75 on Reverb. I bought them on Reverb. So today it's same deal. I'm going to show you how to install these. Personally, I was just picking ones where the screw hole, if it has one, is the same place as where your guitar has one, so that makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to drill. That's what I have done. However, yeah. And of course, do some research before you buy. Make sure they'll fit your guitar. Make sure they're the same size, same length, everything. And yeah, well, let's get into it. So we're back on my workbench. Well, guitar, as you can see, strap locks are on. Well, for this one, we don't need the back. We just need this, the headstock. For this you're going to need, well, your locks. Hopefully it's come with a bag of bits. You're going to need one of these with, well, I have a toolkit. Crap, I don't know where I put it. Welcome to the life of tools. You're always going to have a 10mm somewhere, and don't find it. Here's your 10mm. Gonna need a 10mm wrench. You are going to need a screwdriver, and for this, same again. I'm going to use a multi-tool. Ibanez is my choice. Fender and stuff make them as well, so there's plenty to pick from. Well, as you can see, there's something blocking us. It's time to remove these strings. While you're doing this, with there being no strings on the guitar, this is the perfect time to put some lemon oil on your fretboard and clean the entire body, especially where the strings cover. I'm not going to do that today because, well, this guitar's getting torn apart again tomorrow because I'm expecting the next shipment of pieces. And I'll do a proper cleaning video then. However, at the moment, I'm going to strip, well, the strings off it. And again, same deal. Perfect time to change your strings. Again, guitar's coming apart tomorrow. I'm not going to bother. Also, considering the guitar's only, what, a few weeks old, it's not needed. Well, I'll be back in a minute when I've got the strings off. So we're here. We've got no strings on the guitar. I do not like the look of this, however, it's part of the process. Now the first thing that you're going to need to do is, well, these are hand tie-ins, so, because the string tension tends to hold it, is just unwind these. Now these are what holding the pegs actually tight. Now I'll do it this way so you can see it a bit easier. Now when these are off, do not lose them. Trust me, I've done it before. These. Now you can repurpose them if you want. I'm not going to because I want them to be chrome for a different reason. However, you just unloosen them. Reusing them is a good thing if you can. Save a bit of money. It's not needed, and at the end of the day, it's personal preference. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to fast forward all this shit because, well, you don't really need to see me do this for all six. We're here now, all gone. Next job is flip your guitar. And as you can see, now, no, I'll have to do that. There are screws And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to angle you down a bit. Like that. As you can see, our screws here. This is where you need your screwdriver to get it off. So when you unscrew it, now this is the bastard you do not want to lose. Trust me, I've taken one too many little screws from guitars in my feet and it fucking hurts. Now we have it here. Just pop them out, as you can see. Just double check, make sure you have tuners that line up. As you can tell, mine line up nicely, and I think they're going to look quite nice. Just sat in there. Now, I'm going to reuse the screws because it's screws, saves me, you know, drilling out holes. If you bought the same style and size locking tuners, you'll be getting away with that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on, and well, tighten them. And then flip it over. As you can tell, looks the same as well, them all. That's when you'll need your first part from the bag of bits. You'll be needing one of these babies and one of these. First job, find the side that looks a bit nicer. So it's hard to see, but well, that side's definitely the top because it's a bit rounder, a bit smoother, and it's also on the floor. Well, I'll get another one out because I'm not digging around for it. Place that up. This. It goes in. And just hand tighten them a bit. And then just until they start moving down. You don't want to go too tight because this will split your headstock. Personally not done it, but I have heard horror stories of it happening from other musicians that I've worked with before. And when you're down and it looks as if, well, you know, modified it, well, you know you've done a good job. That's now installed. I'm going to do the rest of them quickly and I'll be back when I'm done. See you in a minute. Right, we're done with that. So they're all on. Very nicely on. Next part. Undo all. Well, just so you can see it. Undo them all. Decently enough. And flip it down. Next part's some people's favourite and some people's least favourite. And that is the pleasure of restringing it. Now, because I haven't used new strings, it's the same principle, but I'm going to use old strings. With locking tuners, you get this very nice pleasure of, well, not wrapping it around your fucking head. So, what you do is you pull it tight, as tight as you can, and then on the underneath, just tighten it. And now the guitar's tight, you just tighten it until, well, sounds in tune. And that's it. You won't have anything wrap around your tree. Now, I'll get this completely restrung because it's a bit boring. But I'll be back when it's done. We have them all tied up. As you can see, I haven't tuned it yet and I haven't trimmed any of the strings. However, I'm going to use this quick segue to say you don't know what tuner to use when you're tuning, please check out my most recent beginner guide. I don't think it's the most recent video on the channel. However, well, it's a good segue, and like, spoiler alert, this is the best one. So yeah, no, generally, please go check that out if you do need help picking a tuner. And if you're watching a video like this, maybe you do. Definitely with the strap locks, you probably do. But like, please go watch it. Greatly appreciated. And I'll send you a cookie in the post. It will be an emoji cookie, but it'll be a cookie. So please go check it out. But I'm going to quickly tune this, and well, see you in a minute. Right, I brought you back for this because I find this the best fucking part of changing strings on a guitar, and I feel like you deserve to see it. Please do remember though, after seeing this, when you do this yourself, please bin them, because these bastards hurt. And especially if you have pets, you don't want your dog or cat getting these caught in their paws. Okay, you bastard. Oh, and also don't cut the string you've just fucking tuned. I've done that before once, and it's not fun, considering strings are expensive, especially when you're a uni student like me. But yeah, also don't go uni, it's a scam. This channel's education in 2 ways. Don't go uni, and don't do what I do. Best way to tune a guitar, you know. Don't do it as I do, and don't go to uni, kids. Oh, I can't be asked to trim that one. But yeah, well, lock and tuners, as you can tell. No wrap around the tree, which I don't know how to feel about that. It's all in tune, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here today, guys, because yeah, this is easy enough. If you've enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. There'll be some more beginner guides, things like tuners. I've got a pick one in the works. It's taking quite a while. I've got fixed bridge versus tremolo, fixed tremolo and floating tremolo. So Floyd Rose's versus tremolos like on this, versus fixed bridges, and then things like well, expect to see some great videos soon. But yeah, gives you a reason to sub. We're on the aim for 250 by the end of May. Any support towards that would be great. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.